Karina Mitchell Show.
I'm Karina Mitchell, and I'm here with Carmelo Saxxx.
Yes.
Triple X, spelled with what? X-A-X-X-X.
Yep.
Hello, Carmelo. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Blessed,
Welcome. Yes. Now, Carmelo, I saw you standing outside at a grocery store playing your instrument. I could hear you all the way throughout downtown Broadway. I mean, I was like, this brother is playing. And then when I got closer to you, I started stepping because your rhythm was just so smooth. I was like, I gotta have you on the show. I am so happy to have met you.
Well, likewise.
Okay, good. Give us some of your history about you being a saxophonist.
Well, let's start with how you met me. You know, with street performing, because as a saxophonist, I've done, of course, weddings and in clubs and venues. But I also do house calls, sometimes private parties as well.
Okay, good.
Where people might call me over to their homes and they just have a few guests or just want some live music while they chill in their backyard, things of that nature.
Nice.
And I pretty much, anything I can possibly do that involves music, whether it's teaching it or doing studio work, or any shape, form, or fashion, I'm doing because I do this full time.
Right.
That's just how I make my living, period.
Really?
There is no 9 to 5 for me.
Oh.
So whenever might be a day or so where I don't have any gigs or be hired, I'll go street perform to go to one, keep an income, and also to network and get because a lot of times, like yourself, people come to me like, hey, you're great, I have this going, and I'm like, sure, or I'll let you have you come to this event, and I'm like, awesome. So and that's exactly how you met me.
Okay. Interesting. Now, you started playing the saxophone, you said, in elementary school, was it, or what?
Middle school. It was at Tolliston Middle School.
Oh, Tolliston. You know Tolliston was really good for their bands and music. I know my audience out there would agree with me as well. Tell me about it.
Well, one day, I remember them not letting us, we couldn't pick up an instrument in 6th grade. We had to learn how to read music first. Okay. And then in 7th grade, they let us pick it up. But I remember the funny part about that was I had got the, I'm sorry. Ooh. Well, I got the pitch of the instruments wrong.
Okay.
I picked the sax I picked, I did my mistake actually, because I thought it went soprano, it's with soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, bass.
Okay.
And I thought it was soprano, tenor, alto. So I said, I want to play tenor sax.
Okay.
And I got this big old thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the how I want it. But ended up falling in love with it. That's actually my favorite one out of them.
Oh, okay. Because the tone of it's like an alto.
Yeah, I feel like I get the best of both worlds. I get that real low sound, but the tenor I can still get high up there as well.
Oh, okay.
And of course, not as high as alto. But.
Okay, so after Tolliston, you went on to?
After Tolliston, I did West Side for a year. Here in Gary. Then I went to Lake Central for a year. What
did you learn in Lake Central?
Well, Lake Central, I would say I learned more of, it was more, I would say learned, I was improved on technique. As far as trying to memorize scales and tune your ear. I say that's what Lake Central really focused on when I was there. Okay,
now you mentioned to me that you knew how to read music, but you couldn't play by ear as well. So how did you develop that?
I always admired the ones who could play by ear.
Yes.
Because for the longest, if I didn't have sheet music, I know there's nothing else I could really do.
Okay.
As far as just picking up a sax and just playing. That didn't happen until my junior year in high school.
Okay.
Where my band teacher gave us 3 or 4 notes and just use those and play only that. He said, that's improv. I'm like, that's it. So I took those 3 or 4 notes and put on music that I listened to at the time.
Yes.
And, figured out what the first 3 or 4 notes may be and just went off with that. And eventually, it just went from 5, 6 to knowing immediately, like, okay, it's this scale.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. And like I always say, music is so important in our schools. Are you listening to this young man, what he said and what he learned in schools, and it developed his craft? It gave him a job, you know, afterwards. So music is so important because some people don't want to go to a 9 to 5. You know, they were meant to become an artist. And you just honed your craft and said, I'm going to be this artist, and you are. And now you're here. And tell me some more. You said you traveled a little bit, you know, Memphis, Atlanta. Tell us about your experience.
Different states for different reasons. The first time with Memphis was more so for school, which I tell you know, kids who come up to me or have questions. I say, hey, even if this ain't something you want to do as a profession, it can really still help you out, you know, as far as in your future career, because you can get a $1,000 scholarship just for playing in one of the bands at college. Like, and they have different ones. You know, you got one for basketball, one for football, one for jazz, one for concert, whatever. And whatever one you playing, that's a rack towards your education.
Okay. Right.
So good. And a lot of them don't know that. They're like, what, really?
Yeah.
So, you know, just, I would say stick with it because, one, if you pick up an instrument, if nothing else, just to bring yourself peace.
Yes.
You know, even though that's a hobby. And it can still be useful.
Good. And then Memphis is known for, you know, instruments and jazz and blues. How did you manage in Memphis? That
was fun because I got a taste of competition.
Okay.
Because, you know, usually, like here, it's not many artists. So usually the artists we hear, we stick together.
Yes.
You know, I might walk in, like the whole city of Gary, I said, well, at one point we had 7 active saxophonists.
Okay.
I go to Memphis, I walk in one building, it's like 7 or 8 of us in there right there, you know. But for the most part, even still, they're still really supportive.
Okay.
And it's still all in fun. There's still some that's always like, yeah, you know, I'll mess with you or want to jive and, you know, get in your face. But at the same time, it pushes you.
Okay, good, good.
And it makes you have to be in your game. You can't just, you can't be lackadaisical about your craft because, again, there's another musician right there. And that's what really pushed me as far as learning being more professional.
Yes.
Because if you're late or for an event or, you know, word spreads and you mess yourself up completely.
Okay, right.
So Memphis was a big learning experience as far as, you know, just blues and what some do's and don'ts. Okay. Okay, good. Now, you know there's some bad saxophonists out there, like Grover Washington. Tell me, who inspires you the most? Some of them. Honestly, I would say, sound like I'm cheating, but seriously, I would say all of them. Okay. Because coming up, before I was even interested or thought about playing a saxophone, I always loved it. Okay. You know, music, really? Like, you know, my parents, they played things like, you know, Minnie Riperton. And, good and choice. Sade, you know, exposing me to Grover Washington and Bonnie James and these other saxophonists. And I loved it, you know. So then I go to middle school and get an opportunity to possibly learn how to play it. And I said, hey, that sounds cool. And it was love at first, you know. Yeah. As soon as I picked it up. Good, good. That's interesting. You're going to play for us today. For us, all of us, okay? He's going to entertain us. After that, after you said you went to Atlanta. Let's talk about that. Atlanta. I did do some things in Atlanta musically. You know, I got a chance to play at a place. They have a backstage, and it's owned by Frankie Beverly Mays. Oh, okay. I played there a couple of times. They enjoyed it. You know, I'm welcome there, and a few other places in Atlanta. But I didn't stay long enough. Okay. I didn't really stay too long because I met a young lady, and we had moved out to back to Tennessee. Okay. Which is like a weird part. I never heard of Columbia, which is right by Nashville. But that's how I ended up doing little things in Nashville as well. But yeah, Atlanta. When I got there, I was trying to focus on getting like a own house and a car, because by this time I'm in my mid-20s, I'm like, man, I can't be staying with moms. And, you know, I gotta do something. I gotta get settled. But you felt like that instrument was gonna do it for you. Is that what it was?
Was there a time when you felt like I need to go get a job?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. At that time, I did settle down. I had went and got, I think, a job at Waffle House.
Okay.
Which
was a disaster. I ain't looking, but you know what?
It was terrible. I'm not saying Waffle House was great, but my experience working there was terrible.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to wind this up, and we're going to come back. We're going to come back because you're going to play for us. And it's going to be a beautiful thing, you guys, listening to this saxophonist play. And don't you dare go away. My name is Karina. I'm here with Carmelo, and we're going to come back with my guest. The Karina Mitchell Show is a fresh new concept that packages the latest information in beauty, business, arts, style, and entertainment. In a 30-minute television format, your host, Karina Mitchell, stays on the cutting edge of evolving trends. In each episode, she brings to you in-studio interviews and on-location coverage. Karina has a marquee of spectacular fashion design, creative art showings, beauty presentations, and entertainment for consumers hungry for quality programming. The show reaches over 15 million viewers in a 4-state radius on Channel 62, The Wave. She boasts the best of positive images, which makes her the leader in entertainment circles. She connects with the show's core demographics, women and men consumers between the ages of 25 to 55, whose pursuit of style and entertainment has made them regular viewers of the show. Our objective is to create marketing partnerships that enhance brand awareness, drive demand, increase sales, and make an impact on new consumers. The Karina Mitchell Show is positioned to Well, Carmelo, welcome back, everybody. Carmelo is going to play for us. And what song have you chosen to play?
This song is actually an original. It's going to be on the next CD I made.
Oh, excellent. This is an original, so we get to hear it firsthand. Carmelo, just go ahead. Tear up the stage, Carmelo Saxxx. S-A-X-X-X. Beautiful. That was really beautiful and soothing. Oh my goodness, you have such a raw talent. I appreciate you coming to the show too. Everybody, this is Carmelo Saxxx, GI finest.